Hello, crafty community. This is Sherry. I'm in full video making mode today. This is my third video, and they're short and sweet, but at least I'm making some videos. I'm taking advantage of having a day. Nice sunshiny day here in Arizona, but I wanted to share with you some stuff that I've been making. I am making stuff for my crafty friend Chastity, and we are going to be doing a swap. We're doing a swap of an envelope, junk journal, a tag flip, and then some self-care items. So, and it's her birthday, so I got her some birthday items. But what I wanted to share with you today is the journal and the tag flip. I've really been having fun making these business envelope journals. There's several videos that I've watched to make them, and I will link those below. I wish I could remember. I want to say Shabby Dabby Doodah, but I'm not sure who I first saw it with and just got super inspired and started making them. It could have been, I don't know. I will find out and I will put it below. But anyway, I've been making stuff out of these envelopes for over a year now because I like the different patterns that they have on the inside. So I open the envelope up fully so that the pattern is fully exposed, and I make all kinds of things out of them. And this is one of my latest things that I love making out of these envelopes. So this is for the Happy Mail swap. I used a bag that Chastity put goodies in for me in one of our previous swaps. On the outside, it's so summery, so fun, and I just glued it together and cut the bottom. I think I cut the bottom off. Glued it together, and that reinforced the envelope because these envelopes are pretty flimsy. So if you're making a journal that's going to be written in, you're going to want to reinforce that. And I did a little sewing and some collaging on the front with some scraps. And these are Vicki Boutin. My friend loves Vicki Boutin, my nails. Sorry, I got distracted by my nails. They're so short right now. But I'm not going to let that stop me from filming videos. So inside is mostly junk papers that I have repurposed. This was from a planner that was used already, and so I grabbed that and put it in. There's some ephemera from the Vicki Boutin collection, and I also printed some ephemera from, I'm going to try to remember who she is and put her information down below too. Used up the last of my sweet little rainbow trim, and it's almost like psychedelic, the print there. I'm sure Chasty's going to cover it with something, and there's some sewing on this piece as well, and just put scraps here and there that they cover the little parts that, well, covered it really well, little parts on the envelopes that are business related or whatever. And here's some scrappy trim that I sewed up last summer. I absolutely love putting it on the edges of my junk journal pages. These clouds are from the Boutin collection. I do love me some clouds in my projects. There's clouds behind this one. A lot of the envelopes I do put paper on, and then you can see what's through the window. Some of them, it's neat because you can see what you put there through the window, and some of them I put something there through the window. Does that make sense? Sorry, I'm making a lot of videos and I'm talking fast, and I need to slow down a little bit. This is just a journaling card that I put acetate on the top of, filled it with some little sequins, and then sewed it up to make a little fun journaling card. This is just some scrap paper that I made a trim out of. Oh, I absolutely love this new washi that I got. I got it on scrapbook.com. It's vintage postage stamps, and look, the stamps have the edge on them. The little, I used to remember what that edge was called, but that postal edge. And these are in all, reds and greens and blues and yellows, and orange. It's so pretty, and that's from the Vicki Boutin collection. This blue envelope has like a chicken scratch on it. I will put below the collection, or the YouTube shop, not YouTube shop. I will put below the Etsy shop or whatever shop that I got these from. they are faith-based journaling words and journaling cards, and I really liked them. And here are some more journaling cards. So I have a ton of stickers from the boxes that I used to get from the Planner Society, and I took out some, and I have a ton of journaling cards I used to buy Tuesday morning. So I took them out and I put stickers on the fronts and backs to dress them up a little bit, and then put them in here. So trying to use up things in my stash instead of them just sitting there not getting used. And there's that, and washi here and there. Here's another envelope, and some more of the Planner Society gave you tabs in the thing, and so I have like dozens of tabs. Here's a washi sample, and it used up a tab in a journaling card, so that's fun. And those are some washis that I put in here, and I'm trying to use washi too, because after a few years it's not as good. It just doesn't stick as good. So here's more clouds of another journaling card, and then this is from the Vicky Boutine paper pad. Then I put a little dangle right here, a sunflower dangle, so cute. And here's a yellow business envelope that has the chicken scratch on it. A couple of more journaling cards. Put some trim on this envelope. Stapled these two here from the Vicky Boutine collection. Here's some more of that trim. Another one of those journaling cards, so fun. And on the other side, oh yeah, and I put it here because you can kind of see the part where the glue held the envelope together. So I just covered it with this little card. It looks so professional. And then I put a few extra goodies from the ephemera pack. And behind that window is a flower, so you can see through. So, you know, a tuck spot and a flower, and then some more from that Vicky Boutine ephemera pack, which is just pretty. The colors are so vibrant and bright. Really love it. Here's a library card from an old library book, and I put, oh yeah, this was in my scraps. I was playing with some embossing folders. And then another one of those journaling cards. It was so easy to make these journaling cards and add the tabs to them. Even though the journaling cards are not from the Planner Society, they all the patterns and colors went together really well. Here's a few tags from that Vicky Boutine collection, and that is the journal. I think it turned out really cute. I think she's gonna really like it. It's just super sweet, and there's plenty of space in here for her to journal and have fun with it. For the journaling, she's also gonna do Junk Journal July, so I'm gonna send her as many journal goodies as I can. I took some stamps out of my collection. I took one of these envelopes and I backed it, or I took the back of the envelope. I'm trying to find my tweezers here so I can pick this stuff up. And I stamped some things and fussy cut them out to help her, or they're just cute. And you know, it's just made out of old envelopes. Wow, that is really stuck on there. Okay, yeah. And it went right through my fingers. Slipped through my fingers. So the little hearts, heart conversation hearts, so cute. And this envelope was made for me. It's on printer paper, and then it was formed after a couple little tickets that say enjoy, and I use kind of postal-y colors with the red and the blue and that sort of orangey color. Here's some lips, smile. Oh, and the little piece, the hands with the peace sign. So easy to stamp and fussy cut. And then she's got some, I really like this one, nope. Nope. We have moments in our day that are like that. Some of my tickets, and then I just stamped on the edge, trying to use my stamps more. People, I'm trying to use my stash more, stuff in my stash, so it's not just sitting there not getting used. So that is for her junk journaling. And then the tag flip. I haven't done this before, made a totally vintage tag flip. But all the papers on here are stickers, etc. from my stash, but the tags themselves are old papers, like from the library, or, well, this tag is Vicki Boutine, but it's made to look old. But this is an old file folder that I cut into tag shapes. And then here's some packaging that I collaged to make a tag. So I thought I would share that with you as well, because I think it turned out really neat. I've really had a lot of fun this year trying to collage more and feeling more comfortable just putting collaging on paper. This postage stamp dangle, I got the idea from, I want to say Shabby Dabby Doodah again. I've been watching a lot of her videos lately. Could be Liz the Paper Project too. I will post the video below. Super easy to make them, you know, you just put them on your backing, and I inked up the edges of all this stuff. That's not what I normally do, but I think I really like the look of that, and so I wanted to make this real vintagey, so I inked up the edges. So there's some of those in here too that kind of go with the theme of birds and butterflies and flowers. This trim was made for me by Chastity, so, and this is the last little bit of it that I have to use up, so I'm glad I got to use it for her. I like how this one turned out, the flower and the butterfly. I tried to incorporate stamps from my stamp collection as much as I could. Another one of those little stamps. So cool looking stamp dangles. I have so many butterflies and flowers, and oh, here's one of those little paper ruffles that I just love making. This is old book paper with watercolor on it, and then there was a strip cut from it, and then I made a tiny ruffle out of it. Super easy. A Chinese fortune cookie fortune. That's from a freebie. I think Ephemera is Vintage Garden, but I'm not sure. So this vellum in the background is from a Cottage Studio box that I got last summer. This one says happy birthday, because this will be Chassie's birthday mail that I'm sending. Use some stamps. I got the Bo Bunny stamps for Beautiful Things. Okay, I'm going to, here it is, it's right here, Bo Bunny Beautiful Things. I really like these. There's a music and a smudge and just kind of like some random text looking stuff, and the little stamp cancel thing, which I love. I haven't used the butterfly very much. I've used the little one, and then this flower here, which is super pretty. So great for junk journal and those types of projects. More paper ruffle. This one was made on some old paper I found in the library. There's one of those stamps, so cute. And then one more of those little stamp dangles. And this little ring is from the Tim Holtz Tiny Rings. This one almost didn't make it. But I covered it up enough. I'm like, it's okay, it's fine. And it'll be Chassie's favorite. Just elements from all over my stash, This was from some Happy Mail I got from Tina Marie a couple of years ago. Little French baubles there. Well, this one turned out fun. I really like the light green with the bright red, especially for summer. So this is an old Circus Casino card. And because you can buy their cards, I found a deck of it at the thrift store. And one of those bridge cards, old bridge cards. And then here's a stamp, a wooden stamp. And then they tuck in there, and there's another one of those paper ruffles. I do like the red and green together like that. Probably should have put a bigger ring on this, but there we go. Sparkle Like You Mean It is from one of my Planner Society kits. I love the big butterflies and the paper ruffles and the stamps. I really stuck with that theme. And then the last one is the collage. So I just collaged on packaging and put some, you know, stuff, gesso. And now I've got this collage board that I can use for making stuff out of, which is fun, really fun. And that is my tab flip. So below I will put the video where I learned how to do these stamp dangles. And I made these stamp dangles also. They're older stamps, and I used a jump ring instead of an eyelet and attached these little keys to them. And I also used some gold flake, which I saw someone do recently. You know, I have the gold flake and I just forget, but it kind of makes it, I don't know, it kind of adds to it. It adds to it. So this turned out really cool. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got a little bit of inspiration and enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you, returning subscribers. You guys bless me so much. Thank you for continuing to subscribe to my channel, even though I don't have a ton of content. I do appreciate your support. And if you're not a subscriber, but you do enjoy this kind of thing, please hit the subscribe button. I do post content still. It's just not as frequent as it used to be. I hope you guys enjoyed this and got some inspiration. don't forget to check the description box below to find out where you can learn how to do this too. All right, guys, have a great day.